is something like that, what it looks like when you try to do some rev slayers, you know, try to take a break from the rest of the game, relax with some revs. Said nobody ever. Anyway, this is a nice little guide that I've put together. It took me a few hours of testing. Gonna show what you need for each tier, just like the spider video. And yeah, we'll get into it. We'll do tier 1 first. See you there. So for tier 1s, I wish I was joking, but you genuinely can do it with no armor and an undead sword. It is actually that's seriously easy. This is my alt profile. I'm only level 16. My stats are, you know, like for being 16, I guess. And for pet, we'll use no pet. How about that? Oh, oops, I didn't want to do that. So we're doing 150, bro. We're gonna smack what, 25 zombies? All right, here we go, game time. See that? 1.8 seconds. That's insane. Easy. So for tier 2, you want to make sure you have 100% crit chance, but I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't matter that much as long as you get lucky, or if you're at like 91. Right now I'm running all pure glaciite with growth and prot. You can pick these up for like the 3-day average, 1,700. That's easy. And then using an AOTE, you can pause here, see what I have on it. I know this works at least. I am pretty sure you could also do this with like a raider axe. It would just be like a little bit longer, but you know, whatever. Oh, and I did forget to mention, you are gonna want like a, I don't know, like level 50 lion, or like a tiger, or even skeleton. It's just anything. You could use Grandma Wolf probably. Held item doesn't really matter, just whatever's on it already, or whatever you want to put on it. At this point, you're gonna want to come down to the crypt ghouls. You're gonna one-shot them most of the time, besides like every once in a while, when, you know, the 91 crit chance does its thing. If you really wanted to, you could get like a legendary ghoul pet for like 1 mil clean, just like level 1, level it up yourself. That'll help with faster spawn rates and a little bit more damage. So for the boss, oh shoot, I kind of messed up. You're supposed to be like in a corner so he doesn't knock you back, because his knockback is insane. But you see, he's not really doing any damage to me. And yeah, it was that easy. Tier 2. Boom. For the tier 3, at this point, you'll probably be progressed a little bit in the end and such. So you should have Aspect of Dragons, and you should have Unstable, and you should have the Ender equipment. You want Menacing on this. This is all mismatched. I'm not sure why. It was just what I had. But you obviously, again, want 100% crit chance, which is pretty easy to get. And you could get a God Pot if you want, because they changed it. So now when you die, allegedly, from what I've been told, you don't lose it anymore. So that's a really, really nice speed buff and a nice attack buff, because it gives you crit damage, and I think it gives you a little bit of strength. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's call up this dude. Maddox. For the purposes of the video and not sitting here forever, I'm just gonna use the term to spawn. But right here we go. Get yourself in a corner. Easy. That's tier 3. Easy. You're gonna want to have at least probably around 150 to 200 magical power ish, or around there, and you're going to want to select probably Commando. Commando, I'm pretty sure, is the best damage for early game, but obviously I'm not going to for the sake of the video, because, you know, it'd be way overpowered. So instead of selecting this, my skills and stuff will probably add up to about where it would be in your case. Oh yes, I did forget to mention, for tier 3 and up, you're going to want to have a ghoul pet. You don't need it, but it's pretty nice to have because of the combat XP against zombies. That, or for like the tier 3 and 4, you could use lion, tiger, wolf, even skeleton, wither skeleton, whatever you have as your damage pet. So for the tier 4, you're gonna want around 200, 250, around there MP. Same pets as before, just tiger, lion, skelly, wither skelly, wolf, ghoul. Ideally, you're gonna want ghoul because it'll make it a lot faster, or a wolf pet. And about now, you'll have probably around Shadow Assassin, a Zombie Knight chestplate. You could also use the unstable chestplate that you used before, or a strong chestplate, or whatever dragon armor you used. We're gonna keep the same equipment. You'll also probably have a livid dagger around now. The cheapest thing to go with right now is combo and just like hot potatoes, no fumings, just these enchants. They're pretty cheap. I added everything onto it, like enchant wise, for under, I think, a mil, under 2 mil maybe. It was actually super duper cheap. You can run Fabled, Sharp, whatever you want to run. You may want a Radiant Orb or a Mana Flux for the tier 4, depending if you're lacking on like MP or something, or lacking on a sword. You could also use a Florid Zombie to heal, or just any other healing wand that you have or anything like that. But we'll go ahead, we'll start spawning this. Again, I'm just using the term so that I don't have to sit here forever trying to spawn it with a Livid Dagger. You want to make sure you're doing around 100k. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not doing that right here, but again, my stuff has to be different because I'm way higher. But yeah, again, you just use the method of sitting in the corner. Super easy. If you don't have Shellwise Shard, or if you don't have Shelmet. Yeah, that was easy. All right, so tier 5, this is where it gets a little difficult on my end. I only have higher end items, so it's kind of hard for me to match up because I don't have the items, obviously. So I just mess with my tunings a little bit, threw my Primordial Helmet on. But you should, if you have Ancient Shadow Assassin armor that's fragged. At this point, if you're doing T5s, you should have full Shadow Assassin fragged, or you could use a healing helmet of sorts, a crown, anything like that, a tarantula helmet even. You're going to want to use your dungeon equipment. Here, I'll show mine really quick. This is what I use, but obviously I can't use this. It's way too overpowered. But you're going to want to use these, or if you have like Balloon Snake, or just whatever is best for damage for you. I'm not you. You're you know? Use whatever tuning gives you the most damage. You want to be doing at least 300k a hit. With whatever sword, whatever armor, whatever pet, you just want to do the most damage, have at least around 2700 health, around like 700, 800 defense, have some good strength. So right now with this wonky setup, I'm doing like 250k around there. This should be good. And you're also going to want around like 400 MP. But yeah, let's get into this once I don't forget to spawn the boss for the 3rd time. When you're spawning, you want to be careful you're not in an enclosed area, because that's where problems arise and you get a little stuck. You'll also want probably have Shelmet and just no knockback for now. You just want to keep moving backwards, smacking him. Keep moving backwards. Boom, boom, boom. You want to dodge these big red circles. It's alright if you're on the edge. And again, the Mana Flux will come in play here, maybe, if you need it. Or a Florid Sword of sorts. This is where it gets scary. He gets enraged. Just keep walking backwards. Boom. There we go. Did a T5. Let's go. Well, hopefully you can do some Revenant Slayer, you know, get those levels up, get some combat XP, drop some drops maybe. You don't know. You don't know. Right now, I want to take a moment to give a thank you to everybody who is showing lots of love on my tarantula guide, and expect more videos. I'll end up doing more guides. Just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, and I'll make it happen to the best of my ability. Without further ado, before you leave, make sure you hit a subscribe button, that big red subscribe button, and hit that like button. It really shows support and shows that you guys like these videos and makes me want to make more, you know? So on that note, have a good day or night or morning, everyone. Toodles.